guys, welcome back to another video. It has been a while since I have really posted much of anything lately. Been kind of lazy as far as with the YouTube thing, and it was kind of nice to take a break, you know, for all my 25 viewers out there. Sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. But anyways, I thought that I would share a grocery haul with you guys. It's been a while since I've posted one of those and shared with you all some of my meal ideas. Anyways, I did go to ALDI. I have all my stuff on the table. So I'll just go through and show you all what I got today and kind of talk about our breakfast plans, lunch plans, dinner plans. I got a new job, so life has been kind of crazy. I've been working from home the past couple weeks or past month. So I have been eating lunch at home, breakfast, lunch, and dinner at home. So with that comes more food that I have to buy and kind of think about what I'm going to eat throughout the week. So I will get started and show you all what I got today. Alright, so could barely fit everything on the table, so pretty successful haul. Also, sorry if you hear coffee being made in the background. Tyler decided to start some right when I started this video, so just disregard. So lots of fruits, lots of veggies. I'll start first by just showing you guys our proteins that I got for the week. Tyler is back on his chicken, rice, and veggie for lunch kick, so got this huge thing of chicken breast, but I'm gonna pull a breast or two to use for dinner one night. And I got some ground turkey. I'm gonna make mini ground turkey meatloafs in a muffin pan. I've made those before, and I think I have a post about those on my Instagram as well if you're curious how I make that. But I use oatmeal, egg, green pepper, onion, garlic, and tomato sauce. And then I love these Chipotle salmon burgers that Aldi has in the frozen section. So I like to pick these up just to keep on hand in the freezer for a night that we might need something fast, or some night that I might not have a plan. Just pull some of these out with some frozen veggies and some sweet potatoes and make like sweet potato fries. So that will probably be one of our meals this week. Also got some pork chops. We've been loving pork chops in our cast iron skillet, so I will probably make pork chops in the cast iron this week with some veggies. I got some chicken thighs. I know we have the chicken breast, but I personally love chicken thighs. I do buy the boneless, skinless kind, but I think they taste way better than a chicken breast, and I'm planning on making like a Greek style with like some artichokes, tomatoes, zucchinis, and things like that with the chicken thighs. And then I got some hot sausage. I thought about, it sounds good in my head, but I'm thinking about doing like Italian style stuffed peppers. So I thought this hot Italian sausage would be good with that. Got some chicken breakfast sausages. We love to eat these for breakfast with eggs. They're very tasty. We like this kind. They also have like a maple kind that's a little sweeter, but we prefer this. Got a ton of eggs. Tyler eats eggs for breakfast every day. I've been eating them for lunch sometimes, like making an egg wrap or something, but sometimes I'll eat them for breakfast. Ew, there's a fly. I had the door open trying to carry the groceries in, and it's like 1,000,000 degrees outside, so there are flies everywhere. So that is all of our meats for the week. Moving on to some snacky things. We are not gluten-free, but there's something about these pretzels. Tyler disagrees with me on this, but I think that they're better than the regular pretzels because they're really crunchy, but he says they're too crunchy, but I did get some of those this week. I like to eat them with like my wraps for lunch, or I will dip them in like some of this roasted red pepper hummus. I did buy that hummus and then some chocolate hummus. I love the chocolate with like an apple in the afternoon for like a little sweet treat. And I find that when I buy these little mini cups, I don't waste them as much as I would if I was to buy like the bigger container. Buying the little single servings, they are a little more expensive, but I tend to use those better than I would like a big container because they're already portioned out, so I can just grab them in the fridge for a snack. And you know, it's portioned out to a size. You know, you could buy a bigger container and portion it out yourself, but it's just easier for me to buy the single serving. So I did get 2 different kinds of hummus. Got a perfect bar hiding under there. We have a few more in the fridge, but I usually make sure that we are fully stocked on those. So moving on to the veg situation, and there's a lot of them. Got some baby carrots. Like I said, I like to dip those in some hummus with lunch. I got a ton of frozen vegetables just to keep in the freezer. Again, Tyler likes to heat those up and eat them with his chicken and rice for lunch. And it's good just to keep the frozen kind in the freezer when you need a vegetable. I buy the kind that it's just the vegetable, so no added sauces or anything like that. Tyler likes this one, and it does have a little bit of seasoning on there, but the broccoli and then the broccoli medley is just the vegetable. So always look for that when you're buying frozen vegetables, because most of the time they're adding some kind of cheese or some kind of oils and seasonings that aren't really necessary. So look for ingredients that are just the vegetable that is listed on the package. So as you can see, this is broccoli, cauliflower, and carrot. Also got some kale. We get that every week. Tyler uses it in the morning. We usually will eat like sauteed kale with our eggs. That way we get a serving of vegetables first thing in the morning. They had zucchini on sale, so I got some of that I'm gonna make with that Greek style chicken thigh bake that I've created in my head. So we'll see how that turns out. Got some mushrooms for the Italian style stuffed peppers. I thought I'd chop up some mushrooms. Got some cauliflower, and I've actually been making cauliflower mashed potato. It's not a potato, but it's cauliflower mash, but I've been making it in my food processor, and it's to die for. So got some of that to go along with our meatloaf night, and I've got some frozen peas in the freezer, so what better combination, mashed potatoes or cauliflower mash and meatloaf. Got some cilantro for, I'm gonna make like a salsa chicken for some enchiladas. Brussels sprouts, that's my favorite vegetable of all time. Always get these weekly. Probably eat these the night that we eat the cast iron pork chops. Got 2 different types of peppers. Got some green pepper to use for the meatloaf and the enchilada night. And then these I'm going to use for the Italian stuffed peppers with the Italian sausage. Got just some mixed greens, because I've been making like a little side salad with my wraps for lunch. That way I'm getting some vegetables in. And I've honestly been loving salads because it's just been so dang hot outside. So that's all that has really sounded good. It's just like cold wraps with a salad. There is a cucumber hiding under here and some garlic, some fresh garlic. I've been using cucumber with salad, or I've even used it with the carrots to dip in the hummus as a little snack. Got some avocados because I've also been using those for breakfast or putting them in like a turkey wrap. And speaking of that, I got some of these flatbread wraps. These are good. I like to use we have like some turkey in the fridge. I've been making like tuna salad where I just mix some of this tuna with a little bit of avocado and Dijon mustard, salt and pepper, and throwing it into a wrap and eating that for lunch. So the wraps are also good if you wanted to make like a breakfast wrap, like scrambling some eggs and some kale and then putting it in there. So very versatile. That's why I always pick up some wraps, or I have been lately. I did not get any bread because during this quarantine time I have learned how to make sourdough sandwich bread, so I've been making a loaf of that for us to eat on throughout the week for toast, and Tyler's been eating sandwiches, so I didn't get any bread besides just the wraps. Some canned items. We were out of nonstick spray. I use this when I'm making like my fried eggs. Got some balsamic vinegar and some olive oil. I typically love the thought of buying dressings, but they always go bad before I use the whole bottle. And I've been eating a salad every day, so I just do a drizzle of balsamic and olive oil and mix it all up and just make like a simple salad dressing. That way I'm not wasteful, and it's ingredients that I usually have on hand already. Got some marinara sauce. This is one of my favorite from Aldi because it does not have any kind of added sugar. So I got that to use for the Italian style stuffed peppers. I love these little grape tomatoes to throw in salads for lunch. And I also got some diced tomatoes for the chicken thigh bake. And then for fruits, I didn't really get that much. We have some frozen fruit in the fridge, but I got a couple bananas, a pineapple, which is a little intimidating to think about cutting, but I've been craving pineapple, so and they had them on sale today. I can't remember how much they were, but it was really cheap. Got some organic gala apples. Again, I will probably be eating those with some chocolate hummus for a snack. Got some kombucha, and then some watermelon flavored LaCroix. And if you haven't tried mixing your booch in like a seltzer water, it makes like the perfect little beverage. I like to sip on those for dinner throughout the week, but it's delicious. Got some salsa verde for the enchiladas with the chicken. I'll probably make like shredded salsa chicken in the Instant Pot and shred that up and make like little enchiladas out of it. And got some chocolate. I like these little Belgian dark chocolate chunks from Aldi. They are so good. I like to put these in my like oatmeal, just anything really, eat them by the handful. And we've been loving, I feel like this is such an underrated item from Aldi, but they are portioned out little chocolate bars, and we love the dark 85%, and it's really not that bad for a little sweet treat at night. As you can see, very low in added sugar because this is dark chocolate, so it's lower in carb, lower in sugar, so it's a better option as far as, you know, if you wanted a sweet treat at night. There is more fat in there, but we have been liking one of those at night after dinner. And then I've had these before. These are really good. I picked these up, the coconut cashew crisp, the sea salt caramel. So those are also good for a little sweet treat at night. So that is all that I got at Aldi. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. I usually post on Mondays, meal planning Mondays, of our dinners that we're having throughout the week. I know I talked a little in this video about what we're having, but hope you all enjoyed and got some ideas as far as some meals, snacks, and dinner ideas. But if you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!